23. Pack your shit. Hey Thomas, let's go. Yo, one love, yo. They let me out this bitch, now I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, no longer trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustlers, hoes. You know how this go. Welcome to the show where this shit go down. I'm here to let you know what's cracking in your towns. Providence, motherfucker. Deal with the real, stay away from the suckers. Good daily news, we dispute hood views. Another life taken, he shot out of his shoes. Police brutality, I'm speaking the truth. Why the fuck is you mad at me? Land of corruption. Cop shot me, but that's another discussion. So tune in, you're living while that shit is soon end. Two ways, you can ride in the prison or you can ride in the grave. There's room in both places. Homicide, genocide, black faces. Who's racist? You thought he was your man, he was two-faced it. He got knocked trying to get the whole crew wasted. I got plans, I'm never going back. Was locked up for a long time, but I'm no longer trapped. So roll up and let's go live, spitting these facts. You can hate it or love it, you know where to find me at. 401 Providence, Little Bit State on the map. You can visit Lil Rody, you might never make it back. One love to my niggas locked down, getting them stacks. On your iPad, your radio, you fucking with trap. Catch me in the AM, blazing something fat. You got za, better than mine, then let's chat. You should know how it go, nigga, no longer trap. If you're feeling this shit, tell Just Chill to bring it back. Spit fire, this is lyrical crack. Where my niggas is at, where my bitches is at, where my grimy, rag the riches is at. Shit ain't the same back in the day, if you snitch you got clapped. Niggas still cool with them, what kind of business is that? Some shit I never understand, so let me finish this track. Rest in peace to the deceased, Sonny and Dennis is back. Give me a few minutes and you can spin this shit back. I'm still in the gym, that's why I'm bending this track. You ain't gotta be a lyricist to be feeling this rap. I got my mind right and my business is stacked. I mind my own business, how niggas get trapped, then niggas get shot, then they lay in a box, then they niggas come back. When they even a score, Lisa Pina posts a young boy ain't breathing no more. Yo, it's a rap. I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, I'm no longer trapped. Let me out now, I'm no longer trapped. Yo, y'all niggas be good. Work.
This is an HTV joint.
Champagne and good vibes. Yeah. Las Vegas counting thousands. Champagne and good vibes. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning counting thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Time to party like we just won the lotto. Smoking on that good kush. Jackpot celebrate till tomorrow. Popping bottles by the poolside. I used to put in that hoop ride. Yeah. You should see the cars outside. Red carpet pulling up at the venue. Champagne on the menu. Spread love, you don't want no issue. Yeah, Mike, you got the diamonds in the crystal. That's what the VIP list do. Yeah, that's what the VIP list do. We can fly to Sicily just to eat Italian. Las Vegas penthouse, winning counting thousands. Do you remember? Yeah, we grew up in them housing projects.
Go to the champagne way, go to the champagne niggas over there. We the good
morning.
Good morning.
Hit that share button, hit that like button.
need it.
Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, Dante. Mine's in the building. You already know.
La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Champagne and good vibes. La 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 la. Champagne and good vibes. Place to Dubai, my dream trip is white. Drip so crazy. Ain't nigga flies me. Yeah, I get money. I'm Max B wavy. Oh, white everything, Dolce and Gabbana. My chick so crazy, my whip so crazy. Pull up with my baby, flight to
This is an HTV joint.
See, I get the fucking with shit.
yeah, yeah.
This is an HTV joint.
Yeah, they still hating and I know why. We talking practice, I'm AI. And now I'm getting money and I stay fly. Bad bitch with the new ride. Waving high to a hater. And if I click clack, then it's bye to a hater. Them games, we don't play that. Them games, we don't play that. Laugh, joke, smoke, but nah, we
Okay. Good morning. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's Friday, baby. You got a homeless section, get him up out of your bed. Tell him he gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. Let's go. Come on, it's Friday.
I be in the rear view, finally got a clear view.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Cisco. What's up with you, man? Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now, man. First and foremost, First and foremost, man, I would like to thank Halo Lounge and Miss Rhodey, man, for putting on a show last night. Dope showdown at Halo Lounge. Shout out to Cuban Links for pulling up, man. Yo, chatting, sitting there with Cuban, building with him, man, smoking with him. Hey, man, yo, there's a lot of people in this life that been through a lot of stuff that people don't know about, man. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Cuban, man. He'll definitely be a part of my podcast, man. He's definitely going to be one of my interviews coming up, man, from what Cuban got to say, man. There's a lot of things that people don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that people don't know that went on with Terror Squad. You understand what I'm saying? And the members of Terror Squad. So I want to give it direct right from him. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him, I want him to tell his story. I don't want to tell it. You understand what I'm saying? Because people are not going to believe it when I say it. So I'm going to let you hear his side. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Cuban Links, man. Shout out to TJ Saws, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, sometimes when you get good people in the room, man, yo, we think about money moves and making shit happen, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. And everybody that came out, salute to everybody that came out to network, man. You understand what I'm saying? There was some great performances, man. Great performances. Shout out to Miss Rhodey, man. Miss Rhodey is finding the talent. I don't know what she's doing, but I got to tip my hat to her. I got to tip my hat to you. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was going to, because I know a couple times I went up there, you had a bunch of wackos up there, man. Whew. You had a bunch of wackos motherfuckers up there. I tell you what, you've been stepping up. Shout out to Miss Rhodey, man. I get hot. Shout out to G Street Exotics. Hurting lungs, not pockets. You heard? Good morning, Miss Jackson, Miss Diva. What's good with you? Cuz, what's good with you? Ralph, Kerry, what's good with you? Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button like I told you. If y'all ain't subscribed on Monday, it's a YouTube week. So if you ain't subscribed on YouTube, oh man, you're gonna miss the week. And you don't know what's gonna happen in that week. So subscribe now, hit that notification button so it'll let you know when we on. All right, my first topic. I want to talk about it. Because I'm going to say it like this, right? To all the parents with teenage kids or disrespectful kids, y'all are letting your kids disrespect you to the all-time high in 2023. I'm here to tell you today. These kids done went overboard with disrespect. When I was growing up, right? Can anybody on my live I just want y'all to answer this question. Have y'all ever told your mother to suck your dick? Have anybody on my live ever told your mother to suck your dick? Any child that tells your mother to suck your dick, that's the ultimate. Any child that tells your mother, you're a stupid bitch and I hope you die. You're a stupid bitch and I hope you die. Anyone that talks to their mother like that, yo, let me tell you something. Parents. I'm not the best parent. I swear to God I'm not. But let my son tell his mother to suck his dick. When I tell you people I'm going to jail, if my kid's mother called me and told me my son told her to suck his dick or told her you're a bitch and I hope you die, I am going over there. I'm telling you right now. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of times when kids got siblings in the house, if you let your oldest kids disrespect you in front of your youngest kids, what do you think is going to happen when your youngest kids get older? Having this conversation last night in the club with somebody. Like I told her and him, there's no way I'm tolerating that. I can't do it. These younger kids, they're worse too. Hey, yo, shout out to you parents that got your children under control, man. Hey, yo, man, there's some good parents and there's some beautiful kids in my city that listen to their parents, man. When my mother used to say, Adrian, give me that bottle of water over here. I never went, wait, 1 minute. I tried that. I tried that shit. Hold up, Mom, I'm doing something. Can y'all tell me what Niecy did? I tried it once. I tried it one time. Can y'all guess what Niecy did? Niecy beat my ass, bruh. You don't ever. When my mother heard me mumbling under my breath, do y'all know what Niecy did when she heard me mumble? Do y'all know what Niecy used to do to my sisters when they used to try to get the last word? So watching these kids, when you ask them something and how they talking back to you, that's crazy. That's crazy. And parents, you cannot smoke weed with your kids, man. When they're 30, 40, and you're still, yes, they're still teenagers and shit smoking weed in your house. That's not a good look. And yo, I'm tired of you motherfuckers telling me, oh, I'd rather her smoke it in here with me than, or I'd rather him smoke it in here with me so I know what he's smoking. Are you fucking kidding me? That's not a good enough excuse. I don't know who told you that was a good enough excuse. To each his own. But do y'all think that that's a good enough excuse? Is that really a good enough excuse? Oh, I'd rather her have her boyfriend in the room and in the bedroom with me than have her sneaking out with boys. Are you fucking kidding me? Whatever happened to kids being sneaky? Some get caught, some don't. Whatever happened to, yo, when you had a girlfriend, you had to go sneak and get some pussy. Man, you wasn't being allowed in your girlfriend's house and with their mom and dad, uncle, aunts, everybody in the house, and you and her in the bedroom. That was never allowed. Talk to me. Shout out to Fifth First. My nigga Joe down there killing Foopers. If you ain't went down there and got a no longer trap Fooper package. Talk to me, man. These kids is bad, man, and it's terrible. You know why? The parents is soft as hell. Some of you parents are soft as hell, man. Oh my God, man. The shit that y'all let your kids get away with. Yo, let me tell you something. We gotta start standing together, man. Yo, we have to start really, really, really standing together. We have to really start. We really got to start doing it, man. I'm not lying, man. Because these kids are getting worse and worse and worse, bro. And I'm going to talk about it. And it's some of y'all kids that are on my live that I know. See, you can't be a boss. You can't be a boss broad, right? If you're working all day, 3 jobs, your kids when you come home, your kid's sleeping. When are you teaching your kid the morals and principles of life on your day off? Yo, I'm seeing the most now with these kids. I'm seeing the most. I'm fucking seeing the most now. I don't know what is going on now. I don't know what is going on. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But what I do know is us as parents, we have to. I know people is always like, you shouldn't tell people how to parent their children. I understand and I believe in that too. But do we think that there gotta be a gray area with that? When we could tell somebody, yo, you shouldn't let your kid do that, man. Yo, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Is there a gray area? Can somebody tell me, is there a gray area where we could stop? You know what I'm saying? Is there a gray area? Pops, what's up? Shout out to my father. Big Sterling. Big Sterling. Big Sterl. Big Enos Washington. Yes, they are. Shout out to my brother Coop. They are taking the kid. They are taking our rights away. I understand that. You're right. That's why parenting takes two people. It takes two people for me. You know what I'm saying? It takes two people. It definitely takes two people. That's why one gotta, like if you're making that bread, they gotta be with their father, learning them ways of life and principles. They can't just be home by themselves on the computer. That's all I'm talking about for me. Hell yeah, you gotta get that bread. If you see my kids acting up, correct. Thank you. Thank you. Who's that, Brett? Thank you. Because if you see my kids, anybody see my kids acting up, yo, correct them. Correct them right there. Call me. DM me. I don't care. You see my kids acting crazy, call me. Call me. Correct them. Correct them right on the spot. J-Rock's in the building. Shout out to J-Rock. Shout out to all the parents that are on here that are saying correct their kids. You understand what I'm saying? That should be the post of the day. You know what I'm saying? We should all post that on our page today. You know what I'm saying? So when everybody scrolls on our page, they'll see that post. If you see my kids acting up, correct them. That should be everybody's post that watches my video today. Just post that. If you see my kids, so when somebody do read that, they go, oh shit. Then they do really see your kids, they know you about that. They know you ain't gonna come there acting all crazy because you corrected their kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm correcting everybody's kids. I don't care if you don't like it or not. Come to me and tell me that I'm wrong for correcting your kid for doing what I seen your kid doing. I'm only gonna correct your kid if they're wrong. Trust me. So I don't care who you are. You ain't even got to tell me to correct them. No bullshit. That ain't happening. I don't care. I want a parent to argue with me that your daughter is out here acting inappropriate. What she's doing right now, you're telling me that you have a problem with me correcting her? I want a parent to come over here and fight me, argue with me. Do that to me. I want to see how you look at the end of this. Because everybody's going to say to you, wow, damn, girl, that man was correcting your daughter for doing that, and you went over there and did that. Damn, homeboy, that man was correcting your son for doing that, man. You went over there and did that, man? Are you serious, man? What kind of morals and principles are you growing your children up on? If someone can't correct your child when they're wrong, they're doing something that's crazy, then what morals and principles are you bringing your kids up by? That's all I want to know. If any adult cannot correct your child for doing something wrong, what morals and principles are you raising your kids by? Yes, that's what I was just talking about, Coop. Parents that want to come fight you because you're correcting their child. Come fight me then. Come fight me. Come fight me. I'm with it. Cool. I don't care. I'm with it. Some people, I'm not suggesting this to everybody, but I'm with it. I'm with it. Come correct me because I'm a videotape you coming to fight me. Come in to fight because you're not just coming doing nothing to me. Nobody's ever doing nothing to me in life. You understand what I'm saying? So get that in your fucking head. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to video record this for the courts, everybody that got to see this. You know what I'm saying? That you came over here because I corrected your child. Hey, you got to cover yourself. Got to cover yourself. You got to cover yourself. Yes. Yes. Hey, yo, Fumi, let me tell you something. That's one of the best things I ever heard you say, and you said a lot of good things to me. Fumi, we need a co-parenting program, bro, to learn how to, we need mediators to sit down with our kids' with our children's mothers. You know what I'm saying? Some relationships really need that. Because let me tell you something. We are really hurting the children by fighting. We're really hurting the children. I'm telling you, by them not having their two fathers, because of our quarrels, we're really hurting the children. We're really hurting our community. This is happening right now. And our children is being used as pawns. Can I ask you a question? This goes for all the females. What makes it right for a female to bring a man's children around another man when you just meet him, right? But y'all have a problem with us bringing our children around other females. Y'all will bring a dude up in the house quick. I'm not saying you're going to sleep with him. He might just come up in there for dinner and meet my kids. He might just come up in there to see you and meet my kids. But y'all will have a problem. Some of y'all will have a problem with their children going to meet a female. Oh, I want to meet her. Oh, I want her fingerprints. I want her pussy prints. You just want all that information, but we don't, you didn't even tell us about this dude. 9 times out of 10, the female don't even tell you about the dude. Shout out to all the females that tell their baby's fathers about the dude before they bring that dude around their children. Salute to yous. 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 Because what's the problem? Females talk. What's the problem, females? Can a female, come on, Fumi, tell me. One of y'all, come on, females. I need to hear this because you know this happens. Let's keep it 100. You know this happens. You know this is happening. But your jealousy is becoming detrimental because, Rona, you like that word? Detrimental because it's coming between our parents, it's coming between the kids. Your jealousy comes between parenting. We agree? Can we agree that a female's jealousy comes? That's why I roll a bunch of them. Fucking blunts, the fucking things. I'm going to go back to smoking Dutchess. Swear to God. All right, now we shaking. Shut up, innocent. I have no problem. My daughter and her duck have matching PGs. Oh my God. Oh, shut the hell up. I just want to know. That's one female that says she doesn't have a problem with it. And she's, other females, come on. Other females, come on, let's go. I need to know. Because y'all have no problem introducing Mike to the children. But y'all have a problem with the children getting introduced to Sandy. That's not right. That's not right. Melissa, we're not talking about relationships, though. I'm talking about the children, Melissa. I'm talking about you bringing a guy up in the house, you just met him, and you bringing him up in the house to meet the children, right? And me coming going, yo, I'm taking, I want to take the kids out to a movie. Who you going with? Why? Oh, no, I don't want my kids around no girls. But you just introduced him to Mike. How does that work? That's what I'm talking about. Facts. You don't supposed to bring. No, I'm not saying. No. I'm not saying. Hold on. We gotta understand something. I'm not saying you can't bring people around your children. But what I'm saying is women have a problem with a man bringing their children around a woman, but they'll have introduced their children to Mike. That's what I'm talking about. We're straying from that. We're going to, oh, well, it's a relationship and she's mad and no. Why is it right? I want to hear your female say, she's wrong. She's wrong, period. There's no explanation. She's wrong. There's no wrong. There's a lot of long paragraphs that are being written right now. I know Fumi saying that she has no problem with her daughter going with her no problem. But other females, I want to hear it. I want to hear it because some of y'all got baby fathers, and some of y'all are doing it. And y'all don't want to comment right now because y'all are really doing this shit to your baby's fathers. So y'all don't want to comment so he can go, why was you on Traps Live lying like that? You don't let me stop lying, girl. Stop. Because her baby father's going to come on here and then I'm going to add him to this bitch. And he going to probably tell I guarantee we go, yo, Trap, she just wrote on here she don't have no problem with it, but she's lying. Trap, she's lying, Trap. Trap, she's lying. Let's keep it 100 now. If you have a problem with it, just say it. I respect the females that go, nah, Trap, Trap. I know it's wrong, but I don't want my kids around no female. I respect that. I respect that, bro. The No Longer Trap podcast, we'll respect that. I respect it because you said it to me. I won't understand it, but I respect it because you said it to me. I don't respect your actions, but I respect it because you said it to me. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't front about it. Like there's going to be females on here that's going to front about it. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be real. You know what I'm saying? We're taking from these kids. You know what I'm saying? Then these kids have becoming tyrants. And when I say tyrants, yes, there's some little kids in school that are terrorizing the schools at 8 years old. He don't got a father because of you. I'm not saying that all fathers is no, but a lot of fathers is getting bad raps. Terrible raps. If you look deep into it, it's bitterness why this man's a bad father. It's bitterness why this man don't go and check his child because he goes over there. It's nothing but drama. Chaotic when he goes. Why does a man want to go to a home to see his children when the pain outweighs the good? When I say the pain outweighs you might bust my windows. We might start fighting in front of the kids. That outweighs the love I wanted to come and embrace the children. This is what I told fathers a couple days ago. I told them I was going to tell y'all this. This is what happens, fellas. Y'all know when we was talking, I told y'all exactly what happens. And a lot of them fathers said to me, yo, Trap, yo, that's some real shit. That's some real shit, Trap. Yo, man, I ain't seen my kid in 2 years. Yo, that shit hurt me. This brother ain't seen his kid. He said, Trap, yo, I gave up on my kid, man. He said, Trap, yo, I went in and out of jail. She kept putting me in jail. She kept fighting with my new girlfriend. Yo, I got kicked out of my crib. She got me kicked out of my crib. Yo, Trap, my life, I lost my job. He said, Trap, I had to, yo, and I had, as a man, As a man, I had to stand there and understand what that man was saying when he said he left his child, and then no man should leave their child. But you've got to understand, a man's sanitary, a man's sanity, a man's sanity, man. A man's sanity. Come on. And y'all will go, no, there ain't no excuse. You should never leave your child. Yo, man's going in and out of prison, loses his house. This girl was, come on now. Come on now, man. Let's talk about it. This shit's happening in our community. Let's talk about it. This is happening to our nieces, daughters. This is happening to these young girls. A lot of these young girls are having babies and they're bitter. And I know they're young babies' fathers, and I'm seeing these young boys and they're telling me this. But can I tell you where these young girls got it from? Where y'all think these young girls got being bitter, keeping their babies from these little young boys? Can somebody tell me where they got it from? I'm sorry I'm not in the reading mood right now. And I can't really read all them long-ass comments. I'm high as fuck. Can't really read all them comments. I'm going to read them later, answer them later. But I'm going to stretch over here. Let me see if I can read one or two. Kids miss their parents because their mother wants a relationship, but their father is with someone else. That should never come into part just because the father wants somebody else. The father don't want a new kid. The father don't want a new kid. Don't try to put that in the middle where you can't use that, Miss Diva. You can't say that. Fuck that. You can't say that. How can you say, because, look what you wrote. You said, because, no. I don't want a new child. I still love my child the same. I just want a new woman. They're separate. They're not a team anymore. When you separate, they're not a team anymore. My child worrying about my love life shouldn't matter. My child worrying about his mother's love life shouldn't matter. My child should worry about me and our relationship. His mother should worry about the child and our relationship, not my love relationship. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference. I don't even know if I explained it right. Nah, I ain't taking no more. All right. Nah, it's definitely not right. It's not right. It's definitely not right. It's definitely not right. No, I ain't taking my wig off. I ain't got a haircut. I got my wave cap on. It's doing my waves again. Yeah. When you see me tonight at 148, you'll know my waves are serious. Oh yeah, shout out to DJ Top Stewie. We back. You already know. You already know where it's at tonight, baby. If you ain't down to 8, I don't know where you at. And the sun might be coming in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister China in the building. But yeah, like I said, man, I just think that it's wrong for a woman to think, you understand what I'm saying? And it's all right to bring your child around a man, but I can't bring that. That's wrong. There's no explanation for it. Just say a woman's bitter and she's wrong. Don't come up with no explanation, because she'll bring my kid around Mike. Now, someone contacted me, right? I'm moving on. Seeing my sister Gina's on the board because she was there when this person contacted me. The person contacted me and they told me that, Trap, your cousin owes me $1,000. $1,000. She contacted me. My nigga. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's between y'all. But what happened? She starts going on and telling me what happened. She gave him $1,000. Right? He didn't take it off of her. He didn't none of that. And then he told her, yo, you sure you want giving me this $1,000? The text is there. Now, whether he's told you, yes, whether he said he's going to give it back or not, how can you get mad at me and say, Trap, you're taking his side? Because I'm telling you, yo, that's between y'all. You gotta figure that out. And like I told you, when you give somebody something, you got to chalk it up. That's what I told her. I said, yo, you got to learn from your experience, and you got to learn not to give no man no money. You got to chalk it up. You understand what I'm saying? And she said, she starts going on about, you said on your podcast. What did I say on my podcast? Yeah, this fucking wig is getting in my fucking way. It's irritating. I think I got bugs on me. I think I got bugs on me and shit. Start thinking I got bugs on me. But I put my looks back on. Definitely. You understand what I'm saying, though? I can't understand that. And my sister was going crazy in the jail. She said, "Why? What the fuck? Why would she?" Yo, listen, man. It's 2023. When you give somebody something, give it to them from the kindness of your heart, bro. I always talk about this. When you give somebody something, give it to them from the heart. If you give it to them with thinking there's incentives in play, that's what happens. Friction. You understand what I'm trying to say? Excuse me. When you give it to them like that, it's friction. Hell yeah. That's what my sister said. Chena said, Chena said, you don't got nothing to do with it, bro. What the hell she think? I said, yo, I don't know. I contacted this brother. This brother said, this woman gave me this money. And I told her, yo, blah, blah, blah. I told her that, yo, you sure you're giving me this money? Blah, blah, blah. She got mad that I didn't want to have sex with her. She told me that you was mad she didn't want to have. They're both saying that they didn't, the sex part, but that's irrelevant. You gave up the money for intentions. There had to be intentions. You didn't give it up with a timeline. You didn't give it up with a you know what I'm saying? So I can't get in that. That's between you and the law and that man. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you want me to do? I need $1,000. Can you give me $1,000? Yo, shout out to everybody all my supporters in my camp trip. You know, I'm going to go down the list again because I thank them every day. You understand what I'm saying? I thank these guys every day. I'm going to thank them and the list is getting bigger. You understand what I'm saying? July 27th, mark your calendar, July 27th to the 30th. I'll be in the house with the waiver forms tonight at 1:48. So if you want your kid to participate in this level up camping trip, you could grab a waiver form tonight. I see you at 1:48. I have the waivers on deck, so you definitely grab that today off me. You know what I'm saying? Get it in as soon as possible so we can lock them in. You want to lock her in. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll be in there with the volunteers, locking everybody in. So if you want to volunteer and you definitely want to get locked in You know what I'm saying? Show up tonight so I can pen you in and lock you in like no other. You understand what I'm saying? So pull up. You understand what I'm saying? You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I be writing so much, and I used to hate writing. I used to fucking hate writing. First and foremost, shout out to Fit First. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Smokers Club. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Leonard Fisher. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Graphics, Noop's Graphics by Noop, Gordy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J.L. Danis. James Lee, what up? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shoot for Hope. Shout out to Miss Rhodey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brothers, the Risk Takers. You understand? Way out there in New Orleans, paying homage to our community. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's nothing but love. I talked to them brothers yesterday. Yo, them are some deep brothers, man. Yo, them brothers understand my vision. They understand how it feels to be in poverty. They understand how it feels to see brothers killing each other. They understand that, man. When I was sitting there talking with them brothers, man, them brothers was really, you know what I'm saying? They're really with us, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I got some serious people with us, and I don't know if y'all understand it yet, but y'all will. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Passions Lounge. Shout out to Mop. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Raul. Shout out to my boy Raul at Tropical Liquors. You know Raul, man. I swear to God, man, you know how Raul come through. You understand what I'm saying? Make his love in the West End. West is the best. You know how he do it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody else that's going to get on this list probably, because my list grows bigger and bigger every day that I pull up on you. And I want to say thank you to everybody and how much I appreciate y'all. You understand what I'm saying? My kids are definitely going to appreciate y'all. They're going to have the most fun that probably any kid could have. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. When they go home, I told you each and every one of these kids are going to go home and say, Mom, I learned something. I don't care if they learn how to work a grill. They how to learn how to flip a burger and turn a glizzy. They're going to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Whether your teenage son learn how to put a condom on the right way. You understand what I'm saying? He going to learn something. You understand what I'm saying? These kids, we in their mind, we in their heads, and they're going to be in our heads because they're going to teach us too. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If you want your kids to be a part of this, man, hit me up, DM me. I'll see you tonight. I got the waiver forms in there so they can sign it because there will be motor things involved. So, I don't want you. Oh, my God, Trap. Why would you have my son on that big ass Apache? Comanche, or whatever them shits are called. Why the hell would you have my son flying on that water on jet skis like that, Trap? No, I didn't know this was going down like that. Yes, it's going down like that. So if your kid ain't ready, you don't want your kid to be, we above ground over here. You know what I'm saying? We risk takers. You heard? We risk takers. You heard? For real. So you know what I mean? So shout out to everybody and shout out to all my volunteers. I gotta stress that. Yo, shout out to all my volunteers. Shout out to Jacinia. Yo, Jacinia is going camping. Oh my God, Jacinia, I get you in these woods. I'm gonna tell every bear story. Oh my God, every camp story. I swear to God. You soft, I'm telling you, we're coming out there. Shout out to, free my guy, Justin Thames, man. You guys are lucky that my brother Justin Thames ain't here. I would have him out there with the Chucky mask. Yo, man, where's my scary dudes at? I gotta bring my tricksters out there. You understand what I'm saying? Them woods. I gotta bring my tricksters out there because we're gonna have a ball. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna have a ball. You know what I'm saying? So thank everybody. Thank all my supporters. Thank everybody that's reached in me, inbox me. My inbox is deep. You understand what I'm saying? My inbox is deep with just mad supporters, bro. Mad people that are gonna pull up. They're going to help these kids, whether it's going to be teaching these kids how to sew. You understand what I'm saying? Teaching these kids how to make beats. Oh, yeah, we're going to have music out there. We're going to have a live music tent, you know what I'm saying, with nothing but music. And we might record a song. Him and TJ and them might record a song out there. I don't know what they might do with these kids. So if your kid is into music, you understand what I'm saying, he want to learn the art, the ins and outs, he's definitely going to be a wannabe to be at this event. You understand what I'm saying? Because he might come out of here with a hit song with TJ Sauce or Dante Martin, you heard? Or Charlie Brown or Flizzy Fliz. You don't know who he might come up out of here with. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that's pulling up, everybody that's pulling that called me and said, yo, man, I want to get in where I fit in, Trap. Just let me know. Yo, thank yous, man. I appreciate yous, man. I really do, man. I swear to God, I do. I swear to God, all day I just think about how much fun we're gonna have. You understand what I'm saying? And the things that we're gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? And I gotta thank everybody for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because that shit is real. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is definitely real, man. Because, yo, like my god brother been saying, man, he been saying this since I walked out that prison cell. Yo, it takes a village. It takes a village, man. It ain't gonna take these politicians and all these people. It's gonna take us. It's gonna take us doing what we're doing right now. Us. This ain't me. This is all of us, man. I'm not responsible for this. This is all of us. I don't want the credit for this. This is our community. This is everybody on this paper. This is everybody's accolade. This ain't mine. This is everybody. So I don't want to hear everybody thanking me. Thank everybody that's on this paper, man. Because it's about us. It's about everybody helping these kids. It's about everybody stopping these kids from going to prison. Everybody stopping these kids from killing each other. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're watching our kids that we grew up with, our friends' kids kill each other. Yo, that ain't right, man. I'm watching families being separated that been loving each other their whole lives because of some nonsense. You understand what I'm saying? It has to stop. We gotta stop it. Because you know what Judge Krause is doing? Can I tell you what Judge Krause is doing? Judge Krause is stopping it. You know how he's stopping it? He's giving our kids in our community 2 life sentences. We're never going to be able to see our young kings again, bro, because they made a mistake. I got fortunate. My cousin got fortunate. There's a lot of people out here that got fortunate, but our young kings ain't getting fortunate. Judge Krause ain't giving them a break. They're getting 2 life sentences. Our kids are going to the grave. Our funeral homes, you see the funeral home, the guys, they're riding in Bentleys. We're putting our funeral bells, we're putting all of them guys in Bentleys. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. These t-shirt companies, we're making them a lot of money. That's what we're doing. So we have to say, yo, we got to stop that because you know why? Yo, you know what I hate, though? I hate people that go, it ain't my kids. But then I see it, you'll be crying because it's your best friend's kids. Because it's your best friend's kids or your cousin's kids. Everybody's accountable, bro. We can't say, oh, my kids are good, so I'm not going to worry about no, we can't. That's why our kids are at an all-time high in disrespect because everybody started saying, he could tell his mother that. He could disrespect his aunt like that. He could disrespect his... When I was growing up, it was unheard of. Have you ever heard somebody tell their mother suck their dick? Never heard of it. This is unheard of shit. Stay in a kid's place.
If there's grown-ups, you know you ain't supposed to be in their face,
going outside. I'll see kids, mothers sitting there with their kids sitting there. I'll pull up in the house. We'll pull up in there. Yo, once we start pulling out drugs, marijuana, the kids gotta go.
They used to say, you don't see no kids in this room.
Yeah. My mother, do you see any kids in here, Adrian? And my mother stopped telling me that, Derek. My mother used to go like this to me. She used to just give me a look. And I'd get up and go. My mother would just look at me. See? My mother damn near knew sign language. I would know when my mother was whooping my ass. I would know when my mother, it was everything, bro. I know. And that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Now we're looking at it right now. Look how many parents done lost their kids to this. Look how many parents are going up to their prison seeing their kids. Look how many kids done went to prison for the rest of their life, and their young kids out here in these streets, and the Judge Krause gave them 2 life sentences.
How many people's kids we have met in the joint?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it. Hey, yo, while we was in the joint, right, we must have met. That's why I'm so cool with a lot of y'all kids. I met them in prison.
They used to say, hey, you know my mom?
Yeah.
Come up and say, my mom said hello.
Yeah, they go, yo, Trap, you know my mother?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
You know
oh
what
my
they used to
God.
think automatic when you say, ain't that your mother? They'd be like, oh, he must have slept with her. I used to tell them,
Yeah, I didn't sleep with your mother. Yeah, yeah.
I grew up with her.
I grew up with her. Yeah, yeah, yep.
That's how it be.
And if I did sleep with her, I wouldn't say nothing.
Nah, I wouldn't tell them.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
But that's gonna fuck up your relationship.
Anyway, because don't tell me you slept with my mother, bruh.
Nah, that's between you and her.
That's some, you know what I'm saying? You're a corny. You're a goofy if you do that.
Niggas will do that.
I know, you're goofy. Hit that share button, hit that like button, man. It's Friday, man. It's payday, man. Let's get them checks going, man. Get that broke ass nigga off your couch. You already beat him for his face last night. You got what you wanted. Get him out. Get him. He gotta go do something. He gotta get a hustle going.
Don't worry, Rob. I'm gonna be there. Free dinner tonight. Don't worry, I'm showing up.
Where at?
I got the address in my phone. With the canteen entry program. Take us out to dinner for free. I'm gonna order some 6 o'clock and order all kind of shit.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So
I'll just put it on there right now.
nah, but I'm just trying to I'm trying to, yo, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. You gotta understand, right? See, sometimes parents, right, used to be looking at things different, and then when somebody like me says it to you, sometimes it takes you to go, damn, he's right, man. I can't let my kid do that to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck DCYF. When do you gotta get some? When do you get some moral? Would you let your kid say suck your dick? Imagine your kid said, Derek, suck my dick. Would you care about DCYF or anything? If you're not, I'm not. I'm going to jail. Yeah, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. There's none. The judge is gonna understand. The judge is gonna. I'm not lying to the judge. I'm not doing none of that. Just like I used to go into bookings. The same thing. I did it, Your Honor. The reason why I beat his ass, Your Honor, I'm guilty. You want me to go sit down in prison, Your Honor? I'm cool with that. But Your Honor, I want to let you know that, yo, that man that I pumped out, that I stroked out, that man told me to suck his dick.
But that comes to the relationship you have with your kid too. Because let me tell you why. Right? When you have a relationship with your kid and it's an open relationship, like you say, you always say, you let them fuck bitches in the house.
Yeah.
You're smoking weed with them.
Yep, you're letting them bring girls in the house. You're drinking with them. You're smoking with them. Yes.
Say whatever.
They think they're
But
comfortable
when
with you.
on a kid in a parent level.
Yes.
Right? Always know that I'm the dad and you're the kid.
The kid, that's why.
I don't give a fuck how old you are. They'll never say that.
They never say that.
But
If you're smoking with them, hanging with them, you got them in the going in the club with them. Yes, 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 yes. And I say that. That's why I say that.
They get comfortable.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then start talking to you like an outsider or their friends, which I hate. They talk to you and they say, talk to you like they talk to their, one of their girlfriends or one of their boys. No,
I haven't been in my daughter and my son's life because I was in prison most of their life, and like you. But my daughter, shout out to my son and my daughter, Adriana and Tyrell and little Adrian, and Xander, because he's old enough now too. My kids don't talk to me like that. My kids don't talk to me like that, and I love them for that. Because they must know that I'm going back to jail. I'm going back to jail, Derek.
I just think it's respect too, also. Because you got some kids that's respectable and disrespectful.
But I don't disrespect my kids.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to hang out.
A lot of parents disrespect their kids, bro. So when all right, a lot of parents, I'm not telling you how to parent, but this is a suggestion. When your kids have their friends around, I need you to dumb down a little bit. I need you to just think about what I'm saying. These kids come up with this massage like that they think they gotta be tough, right, Derek?
Yes.
So when their parents directing them to some shit that they know that they wouldn't let those street niggas say, it clouds their, that's my mother saying this. So they just react like it's somebody else saying it to them, not realizing this is my mother or my father saying this to me.
Yeah, because of the relationship you build with them. That's why they feel like that. Because if you build a relationship with your kid, they know what they can and cannot do in front of you, or what they can't. But if they can do whatever, they feel like they can say whatever.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So if they know, she knows that, hey, listen, I can't bring my boyfriend here and fuck my boyfriend in front of my father when he's in the house, right? And then you let them do that, or you don't have that boundary set.
Yeah.
They'll say and do whatever the fuck they want.
They say whatever they want.
Because you just let them do that. But when you keep that,
I respect the young women that introduce their boyfriends to their parents. You're supposed to, cool, salute, and to all the parents. But there's levels to that. Just because you introduce them to me don't mean you can go in the bedroom with them.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. In my house. So now when you let them do all that, right, and you smoking weed, you hanging out with them, you take them to the club, when something goes wrong, they feel like they can do what? Say whatever to you because you let them do whatever.
I never seen nobody really smoking weed with their mother growing up.
Fuck no. We used to steal and go on and go.
That's what I said, Derek. What happened to the kids being sneaky? We gotta let our kids back to being sneaky, cause they're growing up too fast, being around us. They know about murders. They know about they know about rape. They know about everything. You ask a little kid about a murder.
Well, you know what?
They know it from being around, hearing you.
Our times was a little slower. These kids are way advanced than we ever.
That's because from being around us.
I'm talking even little kids. They know all kind of shit. You can't give them $1 no more. He said, what am I gonna buy with that?
What they gonna buy with $1?
That's what he said. You get $1 back in the day, you gonna get a juice or soda.
Shout out to Weezy, my little brother. Weezy said we would have never in a million years, Derek. He said in a million years he knows.
Yeah. You know how you get your back broke. You know that. But it's different now. They allow these young girls and young kids to do whatever they want. Stay out we couldn't stay out all the time tonight when we was young.
Hey yo, what happened? Hey you parents, can I tell you something? Whatever happened to the street lights? You just don't remember that? Hey, yo, I remember that. I had to be home before the street lights came on.
Never had to be sneaky.
The street lights.
I never smoked with my mother.
I never smoked with my mother.
Weed, though.
I used to steal my mother's weed too.
She be up in that cabin.
Hell yeah.
I never smoked with her because she didn't allow it. But as we got older,
We used to steal your mother's roaches.
roaches. And
We used to steal your mother. I remember we used to steal your mother's roaches.
We used to steal them.
We never. My aunt, rest in peace to my aunt Sissy. My aunt Sissy never smoked. Are you kidding me? Y'all are crazy, man. My
As we
grandma.
got older, we was 20.
Yes.
That's different.
When we was
No.
As kids, hell no, man. These kids are 15 years old, 16 years old, smoking with their mother and father. Man, they
Not
niggas
only
crazy.
that, taking them pills too.
Yes, and I talked about that yesterday,
Killing motherfuckers.
and I emphasize that every day. Hey, yo, fellas, ladies, if you're still popping pills in 2023, hey, yo, you need some help. Unfortunately, I didn't have to get help.
She said that.
I just quit cold turkey
I like that.
because I love my life and I love my kids. I love my life and I love my kids. Use that pop pills. Do not love. You cannot tell me that you love your kids and you love your life if you pop a pill. Any pill, too. I don't care what you're saying. If the doctor didn't give it to you, I don't care. Some of you say, fuck out of here. I love being so. You don't love your life or you don't love your kid. Because I'm going to tell you why. Derek, how can you love yourself and love your kids if you would pop a pill that might kill you?
Man, I don't know. This is what I don't get to the whole situation.
Let's talk about it.
People know that.
I lost loved ones to this shit.
People know that they're dying off it and they still pop it. I don't get it. So what do you think? It's not going to be you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you think? You got a good batch? That you're going to always have a good batch? That, oh no, my heart is strong. I'm built like that. No pill can kill me. Is that what you saying? Is that what you saying? You got to be saying that when you're taking a pill.
Hi, Anna.
You know what I'm saying? You got to.
I started smoking at 12. But once I found out she didn't really care. I know. She said that her mother regrets friending her and not parenting her.
Yes. Yes, man. That's my sister, man. Yo, that's big. To admit that, and yo, salute to your mother, man. To admit that, to all the mothers going, yo, man, I wish I didn't parent my daughter like that. I wish that I would just raised her. Like I befriended her instead of parenting her. I need you parents to be a parent instead of befriending these kids. These kids are being befriended. They're not being parented.
He's talking about, he got a question.
Oh, Benny. Go ahead, Benny. Shoot your shot. Because my hour's up. Shout out to Fit First. If you ain't went down there and killed that fupa. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I told you next week it's YouTube Mondays. We lit all Monday on YouTube. So you're going to find me on YouTube all week. So if you don't see me on at 8 o'clock, you know I'm on YouTube. So get with it. Let's get lit. Let's get it. What are your views on wild family raising a black child and a black family raising a white child? All right. My view on it is this, Benny. I really don't have a view on it because I really never seen that situation.
What situation?
A black family raising a white child and a black family raising a white child and a white family raising a black child. What's my view on it? I love white people.
All white people.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, all white people can raise a black child, and black families can raise a white child. I know a lot of families that can. I could go on my live and I can pick out some women that I know can raise a white child. Straight up.
The views might be different, and the person might like the white person might act a little black, and the white and the black person might act a little white, but it can happen. Because I felt like this.
I would give my kid, if I was raising a white child, I want him to be him. I would want him to be him. Now, I'm going to put him, if he's being raised around a black family, evidently he's going to eat collard greens. So he's going to have black inherited in him, but how he acts is how he acts, what he grows into. So your child is what you grow him or grow her around, right? So if I grow my white child around gangbangers, what do you think that white child's gonna grow? He's gonna grow up to be a white. But if I grow him up to be around respectful black kids, right, and respectful white kids, he's gonna grow up to be a respectful kid. White or black, he's just gonna grow up to be a respectful kid.
All the way you raise him. Mariah Brown said she learned so much from her mother. Me too. I feel you on that one.
Oh yeah, I feel you, sis. I learned a lot, and me and my mother's relationship is not the best, but I tell you what, I learned a lot from my mother. My mother taught me so much, man, that I can't stop thinking about the stuff my mother taught me every day of my life.
First of all, right, I want to make this clear right now. Your mother taught you almost everything you know. Because let me tell you, your father wasn't around. Your mother taught you how to wipe your ass, right?
Yeah, but
how to eat, right?
Yeah.
You had a cup. Who you run to?
Yes.
Who you came out of?
I understand that.
Come on, man.
I know that.
A power woman, don't you ever underestimate it.
I'm not.
I'm 51 now, and I understand.
Hey, you know, a lot of people don't understand, right?
Mother taught you.
My mother taught me how to be a man. My mother made me stand up for myself when I didn't want to stand up, Derek.
My father was never there.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my father that taught me how to be a man. It was my mother. So when I hear men say, "Yo, a woman can't raise a man," that's a lie.
Bullshit.
That's a bullshit. I can't because I had my father in my life, but there was points in my life that my mother had to tell me how to be a man. You understand what I'm saying? My mother had to make me boss up. My mother had to make me fight. My mother had
get out there, you
and
fight.
fight.
All your fight.
Yes.
I'll beat your fucking ass.
Yes.
What you want to do?
Yes, my mother said, you run home from that boys club again, from them motherfuckers. You run home from that again, and I'm going to fuck you up. You understand what I'm saying? And my mother taught me that it's all right to lose. Because I remember I used to lose a fight. My mother used to be like, yo, it's all right. Did you fight back? I used to go, yeah. She said, then fix your fucking face. Because if I find out you didn't fight back, I'm going to fuck you up. That's what my mother said to me.
But that's the number one rule if you're going to fight somebody. You're going to fight back, and then the next time, if there is a next time with you and that person, you're going to be like, yo, this motherfucker's going to fight you.
Yeah.
He going to think twice. Now, if he can slap you,
Yeah.
you don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Beat up or not, he going to slap you every time he see you.
That's why it was unheard of bullies in my school. Because you know what motherfuckers would say? My mother told me to kick the bully in the nuts. from when I was this high. She said, anybody else about you, hit him right in the nuts. I knew that move from when my mother taught me that move. You know what I'm saying? But yo, that's my hour. You know, yo, Big Bo, what's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? That's my hour. Yo, man, I see y'all tonight at the 8. You already know. Hey, check it out, man. You know what was spinning. You know what's spinning.
For that bad energy, I don't want it next to me. Yeah, I got the sauce. They know I got the recipe. Screaming free ride. We talking when he texting me. Yeah, I'm thanking God. I know he really blessing me. I got the sauce. They know I got the recipe. I'm like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Black, what's up, baby?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Follow the drip, I'm on my shit. You can say I'm lit. Yeah, I'm litty in my city, and you know who coming with me. Coleon, down to the top. Got no time, the clock tick tock. Fuji live, ready or not.
Yeah, yeah.
C23. Pack your shit. Hey, Thomas, let's go. Yo, one love, They let me out this bitch, now I'm no longer trapped. Yeah, no longer trapped. Good morning, mofos, pimp hustle.